congratulations on this. What's it like picking up another piece of Alan Bennett writing and bringing that onto the screen?
It was very exciting. It's the first time we've done a film together that isn't based on a play we'd already done together. And this came to me in sketch form, out of the blue. I remember it vividly because it was 2 days before the first COVID lockdown. And I didn't know this was a subject that he'd been exploring. And I was absolutely thrilled by it. It's very much, its preoccupation is very much mine, which is that it's through the performance of music, through involvement in art, that communities find themselves, that people explain themselves to each other, that they discover their common humanity. So I was thrilled that this was the idea that he'd been working on.
And I've been talking with the cast about how we find meaning in the arts in difficult times and in difficult circumstances, whether it's film or music. Is that very much a theme that you wanted to bring out in that?
Very much so. I've dedicated my professional life to that. It's through film, theatre, music, art, dance that we do assert our common humanity, even in the face of unimaginable catastrophe. The catastrophe of the First World War, it never appears on screen. It's so present because it is devastating the on-screen community from afar. This is on our doorstep now. It's on our doorstep in Europe. It isn't happening to us. Please God, no catastrophe as bad as the First World War does happen to us. But art, and by which I mean all the art forms that you mentioned, will be the way that we remain human if and when it does. Even in the face of the worst catastrophe.
In talking to your cast, one of the biggest takeaways they've had from being in this was their love of being in a choir.
Yeah.
Because obviously with film you do your piece and everybody else does their piece, but being in a choir, doing it all together at the same time has moved them. Yeah. Did you get that feeling on set, or is that news to you?
Oh yeah, I got that, and I have, although it's too long, I have sung in many choirs myself. So it didn't surprise me that they felt that, and they all threw themselves at it, and they joined the choir that we put together for the film, who are themselves all proper. They all are members of the great Northern choral tradition. So no, it didn't surprise me that they were moved by it. I was deeply moved by it. I always am.
My first exposure to your work was the Magic Flute at the E&O. A friend of mine played Sarastro in it, Brindley Shearer.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, so Bryn, who's godfather to my camera assistant. So, would you love people to step outside their favourite art form? Would you like the film people to go to the opera and the opera people to go to the movies and everybody to mix and match?
I would very much, but I very much would, and I think everybody grows by experiencing and trying out stuff that they're not comfortable with. But it's not compulsory for everybody to like everything. You know, it's fine. I adore the opera. It's fine not to like the opera. There are things I don't like. I'm not crazy about football, but I do think that recognizing other people's passions, even if you don't quite get them yourselves, is always expands your sense of what's possible.
It's been a delight talking to you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey!